Alright Cubs, how's it hanging? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a video request from a comment left on my previous War of Destiny video asking me to do level 39 and level 40 on the Battlefront. As you can see, I am max doors up to level 45. So let's start off with a Bull Skull on level 39. Straight away, first thing you need to know is your generals. They are important. Simple reason being is they offer additional damage skills. So I usually manage generic, which is my strongest ones. As you can see, I don't really spend much on the games. I don't really have high officers, high generals or anything like that. So this is just from a non-spender point of view. Lily, my strongest with laser. Wendy and Edward with the machine gunner, which I don't really use. Alexander with the EMP, and then Ryan with the rockets. Let's jump into it, shall we? So the first thing I do as soon as the game starts, pause the game. Then it gives me enough time to do my setup. So the middle, rockets, with EMP, laser, and a laser, with another laser, EMP, laser. And I'll finish this off with a laser, another EMP, and two more lasers. Now usually people focus on upgrading this here first. On this one, don't. You focus on this base here. This is where the most trouble comes from. So I'm just going to whack these two up a level. What we're going to do is speed up to get us some more points. So we can increase this line here, the defense, right up to his main base. As you can see, the rockets are doing the job. Give me enough points to upgrade this laser, this EMP, to keep this fully solid defense. Then upgrade that laser. So you can do this in a bit slower version because I do it fast, so I've done it before, so I know roughly what I'm doing. But if it goes a bit too fast for you, I do apologise. I don't want to make the video really stupidly long over to tower defense. So slow it down here now because we're getting some good points here. So I'll put it times 2 to make it still go a bit fast. As you can see here, doing pretty good damage, keeping this line here strong in defense. So make sure it's protected. So everything now here, from this laser here all the way over to this laser here, is now maxed. So let's focus on this because this is where the next trouble comes from. Getting more yellow lives turning up and they make your day a lot tougher. So we need to make sure we've got quite a few lasers going off as much max level as possible. What I'm going to do here as well, so I'm going to just increase this rocket here and this rocket here. So hopefully they can shoot this base here when it needs to be. Increase that. So you see he's turned to this base here now, shooting that one. If you keep increasing these, it will shoot across map, which is really good. Shooting across map really helps, especially in stuff like this. As you can see, quite a few little ones got past my main lasers there. And that's simply because it's getting too much at once. As you can see here, still solid, still strong, still full life. So these little spider things are really fast, so you gotta make sure your lasers are really strong by the time at that point. See, we're on the final wave now. I didn't even see that spaceship get through here. That's almost everything apart from my rockets now. All my lasers and EMPs, apart from this one here, are now max level. But we're on the last boss. Let's times 4 it, because he's going to take a while to get across. See how far he gets. So you make it past this base. And that is how you complete level 39. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you know what you're doing, make sure you don't go too fast. You go too fast, the little ones will slip through. Make sure you're full solid defense. So let's have a look at number 40. So as you can see, my generals do not have any additional boosts, because simple reason being is now these generals that I am using will have certain skills. So let's just go into the battle and I'll show you the skills they've got. This is level 40. So showing me everything that's moving. As you see here, I've got all these here. So I've got Wendy, who can actually use mines. So I plant some mines there, get all my soldiers and move them all at the same time, chuck in a few rockets from above. And what I do is I stick a turret behind the buildings, stick some more mines down. And what I do is I blast the enemies, not the actual buildings, the actual enemies. I blast them with the rockets, and I believe it is Edward and Lily who give me the rockets. Then you've got Wendy with the landmines. Then you've got Alexander with the turrets. Always keep your generals together, don't separate them. It just ends up turning out worse for you. As you can see, fly for the buildings. You can see my turret still there, having a life, time of his life, shooting the hell out of that building. Doesn't really, the turrets are really useless, I must admit. The enemy's buildings just destroy them immediately, and same with the generals. But as you can see, me and this, in a very short amount of time, it's done dusted. Generals are really important, so I do advise you to invest your gold into the elite summon. Try and get as much either shards or as much close you can to the purple or orange generals. Try and replace some of your blues. Keep an eye on the skills. Keep an eye on the skills on the green ones and the red ones. Keep an eye on what percentages they add on the blue tower defense ones, because they do really come in handy. I believe that tower defense, if you saw most people on level 39, quite a few little ones slipped past and almost got to my base, but because I had an extra 4% from Lily on the lasers, they was a bit stronger, so it held them back. This may not work for you depending on what your generals are based on, so I would look in different routes, but if you keep it the same type of strategy I did there, you shouldn't come out too different to what I've had. So as always, please like and subscribe. Any future videos, please leave a comment below and I will look into making a video. Take care.